Hi everybody, this is Rose of Sharon and I'm back again with another book review. I just recently reviewed Funny Man. Fortunately, I can't remember the name of the author because the book isn't right in front of me. But it is a tale about Mel Brooks and his life and how he began with Sid Caesar. And when he had begun his career with Sid, their relationship was quite tenuous. At one point in time, Sid actually held him outside of the window of an 18th story building, which happened to belong to him. And I thought, Sid, you are Meshuggah. But despite that, they really did have a good friendship and they had good camaraderie. But one would never have guessed that from the way that Sid actually treated him. And of course, he always reeled him back in thinking, Melvin, I love you. But Melvin Kominsky, he was the youngest of, I forget how many children, I think it was 6 children, if I'm not mistaken. He was the baby of the family, and from the moment that he came into the world, he was always making people laugh. Really not a shock, but a huge Mel Brooks fan. And of course, Solar Babies was one that I didn't really know about, and I don't even know if you can find Solar Babies. I'm gonna have to see it, but I've seen 12 Chairs. I really didn't care for 12 Chairs because it was based more on life in Russia. I guess it is more of a, a Russian Jewish story, a Russian Jew story, I should say. It was very stark compared to his other work, but I still consider it a good film, even though it just didn't feel so good as his others. I hate to say it. Please, Mel, don't kill me. But his first real film, so-called, that gave him the most credit was The Critic, and watch The Critic. It's hysterical, and still to this day is funny. Just that old Yiddish accent he does is comedy gold, and I can quote that little animation almost word for word, and I've seen it probably 11 times, and I just, if I'm having a bad day, I think, yeah, I'm going to watch this because this immediately picks up my mood and makes me realize that, there are other things in life that are more important, and sometimes you just gotta shake it off and laugh. And he reminds me of that. He had a really difficult life, especially with his first marriage and his first big film, which was called Marriage is a Total Sham, or Marriage is a Complete Scam, or I think it was Marriage is a Total Scam is what it was called. I think I might be butchering the title, please forgive me, but I've never seen that one. I've seen all of his other films, and I heard, according to the author, that he's thinking about making Blazing Saddles into a musical. Please, God, yes, that would be my ultimate dream come true, because he did that with Young Frankenstein, and I was so excited, and it's even better than the movie, and he gets away with some vulgarities on stage. Same thing with the producers, which, he got away with some vulgarity in that, which he wasn't able to do in the movie version. I prefer the movie version, even though the musical is just one of the best musicals in Tony history and received more Tonys than any other musical known to Broadway, which is actually saying something, and still to this day. And I forget how long it's been running, but it's easy to see why. And the whole Springtime for Hitler thing, that was actually based upon a play that he read called Springtime for Henry back in 1934 that impressed him and gave him inspiration. As far as Blazing Saddles title was concerned, it was originally called Black Bart, which, no, absolutely not. Not politically correct, Mel. The other title, and this one I just couldn't help it. I thought it was absolutely accurate and very funny. Spaceballs was called Jews in Space. I thought, yeah, this is true. I can say that because I'm Ashkenazic and I can get away with it. But yeah, hopefully I won't burn in hell for saying it. But nonetheless, it was just such an ingenious title that he decided to change. And it was something that he decided on because Lucas actually helped him out quite a bit and got him started with his film career, and they were good friends. And same thing with Woody Allen. It seemed like he was really hobnobbing it with a lot of um, high and mighty Jewish celebrities, which is really quite impressive. And I remembered from this biography that his storytelling style is similar to Woody's, but however, Mel actually lets you into his world. It's more of an accompaniment uh, to the viewer saying, "Come along with me, I'll tell you a story, and you're welcome to be a part of it with me because I didn't do it on my own. You helped me out. You've helped me become the star that I am today. I owe you. Thank you very much." And it's very humbling, I think, just to know that he is aware where of how he got his success and where his success actually originated. It's a fascinating book. I absolutely loved it, and since I'm such a big fan, I want it for myself. I checked it out from the library because immediately I was so happy that there was a book on Mel Brooks, and I've been inspired by a lot of his work. Uh, I can only hope to achieve a modicum of what he's achieved. I still want to be a producer with my name up in lights, but someday it's a little bit more challenging for a lady, but still, that's not going to be a limitation on what I can do and how I'm going to do it. Maybe in a small way. Even if it's in a small way, doesn't matter, just so long as I'm able to have my name in a credit somewhere. That would be terrific. That's what I want. But anyways, the book is woefully short, has some really stupendous photographs of Mel all the way up into how modern day, and this is going to make me sound kind of perverse, but he's very good looking in his older photographs. I thought, oh my, hello, sailor. But yeah, I feel that way about most Jewish guys, but I know what I like. But let's see. I really can't say that much else about the book, although it's just outstanding if you're a Mel fan, if you're interested in his life. And oh yeah, one more thing. This is kind of an offbeat topic, but it actually links into another series that I really like. But there's something called the Borscht Belt, and I thought, oh, I've heard of the Borscht Belt before, and I didn't really know what it was, but it's the Catskills, and the Catskills aren't what they used to be, but the Catskills were basically for the high affluent Jewish people to go vacationing, and in The Marvelous Miss Maisel, that was it was just known as the Catskills. They didn't call it the Borscht Belt. I thought, oh, that's why I didn't recognize it. Ah, that's what it's called. And I thought, oh, spiffy, but I wish it still existed. I would love to go. They probably wouldn't let me in, but I was like, okay, look here. My name is right there, spelled two different ways. It's not your typical Jewish name, but please let me in. And they're like, all right, we'll consider it. Yes, please do. This place is absolutely gorgeous, but in The Marvelous Miss Maisel, it's just so beautiful. I thought, yes, I could definitely spend time in the wilderness. I love, I don't know what it is, but I love the outdoors, just being around greenery and trees and the smell. I adore it. It's so far removed from, I like the burbs where I am. I like to be in nature where I feel closer to God. But anyway, I wanted to throw that in there because Miss Maisel is actually coming back, and I plan to review the next season. I'm interested and eager and so very excited. A lot of good things are coming out, including Stranger Things, which is not too far away, and Far From Home's coming out, and Lion King. Of course, a lot of you are pretty keen on that one because I honestly wanted to see a live action remake for years, and a lot of people are going to look down their nose at me, but Lion King is my favorite film, even though, yes, I know it's a direct ripoff of Jungle King Leo, but, imitation is the best form of flattery. Like Kimba. Kimba, you are my son, Kimba. Everything the light touches is our kingdom, Kimba. Yeah, I need to stop. But the great kings of the past all walk this land, Kimba. Yeah, I need to stop that. But that's all I have to say about Funny Man. So, until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, Susie.